Over here, if you please.
Bit bland. What can I throw in?
We have reached our destination.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return.
If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend to.
There's aught to be said for peace and quiet.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
Such quietude is a blessing.
If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend to.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Good to see you, Master.
Such peace reigned eternal.
always sets me to thinking.
I miss fine. When does my daughter look forward to after a long day of watching?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
What was I supposed to do? Keep this peace. Protect it.
This sort of quiet music as well.
Still waiting on that report.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to but that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. Thought a stroll might clear my head.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Let's take it easy today. Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
Oh, I got to keep moving. Lest I fall asleep.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that these schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain here more. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
It seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
How very peculiar. Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to. If a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Not Spring Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of... There is much we ought to tend to while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the day. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crownflowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont. I am glad to hear it. For there is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, as for your destination, the first is Trevo Mine. To the next is Half Village. Finally, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work...
Ah! I just remembered who Diz we're talking about! Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
You!
You've come! Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. deal.
I suppose 'tis so.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my...
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Getting proper rest is an important...
Ah.
Getting proper rest is an important...
Ah.
You shan't hear me complain about... Getting proper rest is an important...
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. You see, I grew so fond of the and that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as... I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend.
Ah.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on. With.
I hope you slept well.
Who's busy out today?
A fair distance divides us from our destination. Mayhap a ferry stone would serve us better than our feet.
I suppose 'tis so.
This ox cart's bound for...
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
welcome of this.
Almost time to set out.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
It falls on me.
I'm a goner.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
And Luna, just our luck.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I can't like these fangs.
Power foe stumbles. Just one more push to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, our warriors are born. On my way.
I am do not falter. We'll take everything up to our strength, but we can prevail.
I think I can. Keep your eyes on this.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
Would you mind coming over here?
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh? What to make of this? Now I've gone and stepped it in. Turns my stomach, this does.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
I'll sell that thing myself. There you are. You will share.
Beast is reactionary, lashing out when attacked. Might we not use this to our advantage?
Fire must be put out to hear our comrade burn. How do you like that? Let me grab some wings.
We almost had it. Let's try again.
I'll redeem myself yet.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. We're saved.
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Our soldiers need better training.
It's quiet about.
I'm not taking any passengers.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Here already. Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Shall we head there now? It would save us having to make the trip again.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
A passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one? Down here, Master. I hope you've not forgotten about me. This is rather thrilling.
Pray, follow me.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spy.
Well, it certainly isn't easy work, but I'm proud to be counted upon.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make it.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You seem to have been killed. And you're right.
That's the spirit!
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Not a bad idea.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Follow me, if you would.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Also, I've learned.
Time to move on. These will go in my pockets.
One arrow is all I need.
You have my protection.
cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
'Tis easily done.
Over here, if you please.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Skeletons! I'll turn you into a pinprick.
I cannot afford to challenge.
I've got a good feeling about this one. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame that.
We ought to savor our good fortune. Not every location will yield such a bounty. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this. That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Hey, how did this happen? We must get back to the cargo.
I'll get the better of our foe. One of us has been drenched.
That's that, then.
Not a bad idea.
I thank you for coming to our aid. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show. We've come to these roads have grown. There's even been tell of.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I have up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Come on, and I'll launch you into
masterfully done.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Frey, follow me. Tis this way.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
That man just now seems rather on edge.
You'd best go. There's no business to be had here.
Eyes follow us.
What brings you here?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What you need of me?
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Is that who I think it is? What brings you here?
Aught you need of me?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. I shall inform you if I learn aught of what. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memory.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done. I'm only glad to have proven my worth. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Very well. I shall lend you my... Ah, good. I see the arisen... This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a... Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
You shan't hear me complain about an early Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well. You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Well met, sir. How may I do,
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
No doubt you're dazzled by my charms. Well met, sir.
Over here!
What's this all about?
Well met, sir.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Greetings. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, for 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skill to begin with. Those who wander into the village, of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof, which is to say, you have my approval as the thiefmaster. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies, and you're the second arisen to come to Vermont. And you've allied yourself with Captain Brandt against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves... Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and... Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while. I suppose all we can do is wait.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot...
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you the situation. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stay. That's why he was cast out. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people... Anyway, most visitors, we send them packing with a trifle. And if we only train the rare few who make it here, that all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit still. You'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that dog. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
You're the one, then?
This bodes ill.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I'll not take that from you. Not half bad!
Thank you, sir.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different. Our party is reunited.
I warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
Me? I'm just going for a stroll.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. First things first, we must speak with Captain Brant. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Right. Just follow me.
I've an inkling this is not our first time here.
Remarkable how the route taken can alter one's perception of a place.
We try!
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Could you come over here?
Feast your eyes on this.
Come
it!
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will burn us in the necks.
We've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll let him eat right out from under it.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Let me grant you wings.
Now there's the road I have. To one of the targets marked by my own master. Could I trouble you to assist me? Every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Not a bad idea. Not be unwelcome for an ally to be at once.
We were back already when they found us. This shan't take long.
Very well, I must. I'll get that for you.
camping here again, are we?
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full. I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Over here!
There is a chance of being beset by beasts or brigands in an ox cart, but I'm willing to take the risk to put my feet up. One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
One of us has been drenched.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here. When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
Could you come over here? We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
The rules at your neck.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Every new meeting is an adventure.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Well met, sir.
This isn't much to go on.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful ally, from the pains he took to remain on scene. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you? I shall ensure that the door to the minister... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to... For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from it, and so, the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you... What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease secure. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of it. Here. This should take care. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other. There is much we ought to tend to. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same. But of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the city. A clever ploy indeed. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude.
That's thief mace.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty's claim, do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
We found an arm staff and greatsword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here already, are we?
Greeting. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with...
Have you found any of the items we discussed?
Chance. Methinks Roderick will be able to... He runs the local arm. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Do come again.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I'd fight better if I had an ale to keep me warm.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. Methinks Roderick. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Peruse at your leisure.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. If there is aught I may
do, come again.
Peruse at your in my wares.
Time to be heading home. Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price. Just remember, misers don't. My early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Here, eh?
Welcome to and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case. I have no issue.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Off we go, then. Shall we get underway?